What's up, friends? Today we are going to be talking a little bit about the suits of the tarot. So there are 4 suits in the tarot, and they are the cups, the wands, the swords, and the pentacles. They're all ruled by a element. So the swords are going to be ruled by air. Air and the swords both represent wit, intellect, change, and kind of a flightiness. So it can be one of the faster moving suits, the swords. Also, it's associated with the East, where we might call things in. This does change from, craft to craft and school of thought to school of thought, but I find that usually the East is associated with air, is associated with swords. Now, you'll find that the swords are kind of a harder to be comfortable within suit because they really are about, a human's brain chemistry, as Lindsay Mack likes to say. This is about really being able to process and think on your feet and move forward and be willing to have ego deaths. That's kind of the shadow of our brain chemistry, of our identity, of our wit, our intellect, our ego, can sometimes play a role in the swords moving through our life, and they're ultimately making us much more wise and able to create boundaries or set goals or follow through with our mind. And that's kind of the sword. So, and I apologize, I'm looking at the viewfinder because I'm doing this on my phone because I lost my battery camera. So I'm sorry I can't see. I don't know where the camera even is, and I keep trying to see it. But so other than that, then we also have the cups. And the cups are going to be, I would say, well, the wands would probably be the second fast moving, meaning they happen quicker. But the cups are there too. They're kind of fluid and more based on emotional development, if you will. So the cups are going to be ruled by water, and they're associated with the west, sorry. And that's kind of easy to remember for some reason since I live in California. I'm like, yeah, west, water, cups, great. Okay, so when it comes to the cups, this is going to be a much more intuitive, emotional realm. Being ruled by water, this is someone's blood. This is someone's kind of makeup about, just who they are. It carries this sense of, this is more what you're feeling and thinking rather than what's maybe happening. That being said, a lot of the cups cards can play out in family life, relationship, romance, whimsicalness, dreaminess, travel. I mean, there's a lot of travel in, I guess, the whole entire tarot deck. But yeah, so the cups are going to be way more of an experience that is internal, right? So moving on to the wands are going to be ruled by fire, and associated with the south, this is going to be a more, it's the elements are the best teachers, right? So fire, we can kind of watch and witness and be inspired and build warmth. It's our inner flame, our inner heat. Wands have to do with passions. They have to do with standing up for what we believe in. They have to do with co-working and collaborating, starting something, abolishing something. So this is almost kind of this realm where we get to see manifestations happen and start to ease our way into that earth realm, because, like, for example, the Ace of Wands is the first emanations of God. It is the first time we have an idea. It is the seed, the first spark, that moment where evolution takes place because we learned how to create fire, right? So the wands can be a really stimulating, fun suit, if you will. And they can move kind of rapidly too, just as like fire would. Then our last suit is going to be the Pentacles, and the Pentacles are ruled by Earth, associated with the North in my practice. The Pentacles often are portrayed as having to do mostly with just like the material realm, money, finances, responsibility, waiting, time, space. It's very heavy moving element, right? Earth takes a while to change, so this can be one of the slower moving suits, if you will. These cards sometimes take longer because they actually materialize ahead of us. So I hope that you enjoy these really quick little educational tarot videos. I plan to create so much video content coming up. I'm loving YouTube. I'm loving sharing with everybody. Make sure that you have my notifications turned on so you never miss a video. All of your likes and subscriptions down below really help me keep going. They honestly help me pay my bills. So if you want to keep helping me and I'll help you with what I know, then let's do this, okay? So I'll insert something cool coming up after this, and thanks so much for tuning in, you guys. Bye!